Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at Palantir stock guys. So, lot of things going on with Palantir. One day we get a news Burry is selling like shorting Nvidia Palantir 80% of his portfolio. The next day we get a news that he's closing his fund. Anyways, all that noise, let's get clarity through all of that. Some analysts talking some stuff. Again, all that noise. Let's make the money using the price action. That's what we do. And with that, I also want to let you know none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, just sharing my opinion. Please do your own thing. All right. So let's take a look at the Palantir's daily interval price action. Now, the thing is that usually it gets really tricky to trade when you are seeing just the price action sideways, but don't you worry, I'm here to help you. So we need to identify, is there still the strength for the longevity in Palantir? Forget the evaluation, forget everything, it doesn't matter, right? We don't make money that way. Those things will just lead you confused. Now, when we have such a sideways action, you have to identify your trading horizon first, right? Is it swing? Is it long? Is it day trade? Or sorry, is it swing, multi-day, or day trade, right? Now, Palantir on the long-term side and the swing was really profitable for us. Like on my Patreon with my members, we started this play around like one of our initial plays, this blue box that you are seeing around there, okay, $66 onwards and so forth. We basically tripled our money on Palantir. If you're on my Patreon, you are aware about all of it. Now, from last 2 months though, Palantir has been mostly going sideways, okay? Here, the place where it is in the weakness right now, okay? So this zone 170 to 173 is a very important, it's a very important zone, and significant levels are also there, but we are testing that very zone. It's holding it, but our multi-day strength is still right now going negative on Palantir, and definitely use the tools. I can show you on the overall structure as well. We are in the weakness here on Palantir. There were times to take upside moves, but right now overall structure is negative on Palantir, even though it's a good rebound on the very last day of the trading, that is on Friday, from the time I'm doing this video. Now, I'm on the hourly interval. Let's turn on that very tool again. And we are below the cloud, but the rebound has come through. Okay, so we have a green structure on Friday form. A rebound is happening, but we are still below the cloud and the overall structure is still negative. So you will have to take it as a rebound trade only for now. And now let's talk about, and if you need access to all these tools, guys, check out the details in the description of this video. Now, speaking of that rebound, does it has a room to continue higher? Yes, it does. And that's what I want to talk to you guys here. Like, how do you prepare your trade over here? Start for now keeping a day trade in your perspective here. Nothing more than that. As we can continue to hold above the yellow zone, that is 170 to 173 around, or basically there's a level in between 171 and 92 cents, use that, and or the significant level above. If we stay above these zones, you continue a bullish trade on Palantir, at least for the day. And if it closes strong, closer to 180, 183 around, right over here, if it can close stronger there, like for example, average range on this tool of mine is saying very close to today's range. This helps you to also know how high can it go, where to take the profits for the day, and all of that good stuff. So $12 is the recent average range. So let's see how much will $12 be from here. Technically, well, if it wanna push it all the way to the range, it can push it all the way even to 188. But I would say use the significant levels in the middle to take at least partial profits for the day. Now, if it can close stronger at 184 and even above, you can carry your, at least for a day, rebound above in the bullish play above this yellow zone all the way up here. If it closes strong, you can carry your day trade position over to multi-day, that is couple of days of trade, if it can close stronger, closer to 184. If it breaks above that eventually 184, you can continue to hold your position. I would advise take partial profits along the ways, but do whatever you want to do, right? So in other words, yes, Palantir, though overall structure is weak, it's showing initial signs of strength for a day, and then those days of rebounds can continue. And as if it closes closer to in a strong way at 184 and above, you can carry on that position for a couple of more days. However, if we lose anytime yellow zone, no point in any bullish trade. Don't DCA into it, because the structure is broken. Structure is continuing in that weakness, and rebound is over technically then that for a day we got, right? So below yellow zone, we are negative on Palantir. It has a room to test than 148 around that zone. Not saying it's going to come all the way there. We'll still have to see the price action every day, and as if structure changes, we have to adapt our position. Now, I talk Palantir in the daily coverage with my members on Patreon, so if you are there, you are not missing out anything on Palantir right now. But this is how to look at it, at least to start the week here, right? Now, if we lose that zone, pretty much, 170 around to 173, this yellow zone pretty much, we are looking at the weakness on this thing. Potential target could be 148. I won't go much lower than that. That's your near-term horizon. But the weakness will continue then on Palantir until there. So that's how to look at it, Palantir, from where it is, and the trade on how to do it. Now, let me take you over to some of the articles which are technically just a noise, guys. But let's take a look at those. Top analyst warns Palantir may be priced for perfection despite huge quarter. An analyst urged caution on Palantir Technologies even after another strong quarter. Now, this is where a little bit of hypocrisy comes. Freedom Capital Markets, Elmas, raised his price target to $170 from $125, but kept a sell rating. They're just raising the target because price action proved them wrong, right? They're doing a sell rating, but raised their price target to 170. Where's Palantir right now at 174? So does it really make sense? No, right? Like it's all nonsense stuff they put out. Anyways, just a little bit of a summary here. Palantir posted 1.18 billion in revenue. Not gonna go in these details, guys. It really, these part of the things doesn't matter. As I say, if you want to make money in the market, you've gotta learn how to trade, and that would be that. Now, there is definitely a expansion that like, for example, Palantir expands UK defense operations with new AI partnership. Palantir Technologies is increasing its focus on the United Kingdom with a new artificial intelligence partnership aimed at expanding its defense business. The company views the UK as a faster moving market compared with continental Europe, where defense spending and adoption of AI systems have slowed. This will definitely add some bulls, especially, forever bulls on Palantir, that, hey, if you are trading fundamentally, this can help you in that thesis that, hey, see, they're expanding market, soon these valuations would all make sense, right? Again, if you are trading with those type of theories, sure, go ahead with that. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up with this because, guys, what I want to point you to is understanding the price action and trading with that, right? That's how you would make the money. Other ways, it's a little bit, you will be lost in the land of confusion, right? So because one day you will hear one news from analyst, another day you will hear another news, because they talk about the things when the price has moved. So you gonna miss out everything anyways, because if you just listen to them, because when the price has moved, they come up with narratives to fit in the price action, not the other way around, right? So you don't make money that way. All right, you just lose money that way. All right, that's all I had for you guys in this video. And another thing I want to talk about is I'm starting a portfolio management service, definitely as an education service, but you can follow along my portfolio as I would make moves in there. If you are interested in that, feel free to sign up for this free waitlist. You will find the link to it in the description of this video and in a week or so, we'll reach out to you guys with more information on how you can access this service. All right. With that, I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.